Oh, welcome to Call Like I Don't See a Podcast, where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, anime, and skadoosh. I am GP.
My drop top in the parking lot, and I wanna take you back to the spot because now got a little more time for life. So won't you dance with me? Dance with me. My drop top in the parking lot, and I wanna take you back to the spot.
I can see you over there, just dealing with your girlfriend. You should be by yourself. You be here with me. A little with me.
That 112, baby. That 112.
Out of nowhere.
For you youngsters that don't know music, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that gets your stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
112. What time is it?
That's what time it is.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Sorry.
What up, people?
We were vibing.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah, welcome back, y'all. Call Like I Don't See a Podcast. He said the whole thing already, right? Why am I talking? Hey, how you doing, GP?
I'm doing good. My week was okay, so I'm here. So move on. It's really nothing.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're alive.
Thank you.
You know,
me too.
Breathing and cool.
You are. You too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Oh shit. Okay. That's odd. Well, my week took Adam to see Elio, that new Disney and Pixar movie. Disney and Pixar came out. Give a quick review here about it. It was actually shockingly entertaining. You know, well developed story. Yeah, and coming from me, you know, I'm always bashing the hell out of that company. So I was like, let me see what you guys got to mess up. I can crack on. But I can't really crack on this movie, bro. I can't. Wow. I know, shocker. I can't find anything wrong with the movie. It's very heartwarming. It hits the heart. Like, I actually caught like a teardrop in that moment. I was like, "The fuck you doing to me?"
Wow.
Because it was about a story about you know, belonging and feeling like the outcast and finding where your place in the universe is. You know, finding where you belong. And like he had some like family issues with his parents that, you know, I don't want to spoil too much, but it was like you could understand why this kid was acting the way he was, you know, and then he ends up getting zapped up into space and he makes a whole crap ton of new friends and it was great. It was really good. Okay. And then, you know, of course, you know, you got the generic kind of father or bad guy or whatever, but it didn't take away too much from the story. Very easy to follow along, and the kid, my kid loved it. Like, he was like, this movie's fun. I was like, yay.
Yeah. You
know, and they did some great, like, decent jokes in there. Nothing too over the top. But it really did hit one of those, like, heartwarming moments. Like, this is a wholesome movie. It was very wholesome. So,
wholesome.
I would recommend it there for the fam. If you got little ones with you, go check it out. Even if not, you know, you can check it out yourself. It's okay. You can be the only adult in the theater. Just go watch it, you know.
I'll do Disney Plus when it come out. I'll check it out.
There you go. Or you just go that route. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, great job there on the Elio. I'll give that one like a 8.5 out of 10. 8.5. You know what I mean?
8.5 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10.
So that's one for Disney.
Shut up. No. Don't do that. I knew you were gonna do that. Don't do that. All right? Don't mess up the moment. They still don't get shit off of me. oh, you got your little Elio. That's cute. All right. What the fuck's going on with everything else that you got? Shit. You did that. That was your fault. I was trying to be nice. You had.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Poke the goddamn bear. Look, you spent all your time working on some Latino kid in space. What's going on with Marvel, man? What's happening with the Star Wars? Shit. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, moving along.
Speaking of that, week. Yeah.
Moving along my week. So my son Adam, out of nowhere, like a week ago, was like, "Hey, Dad, I want to go Five Below. I want to pick up a skateboard." I was like, "No, pick up a skateboard? Like, you want to learn how to skateboard?" And it was like, "Yeah, you know." And I was like, "All right." So we ended up we didn't go to Five Below because their shits were too small. So we ended up at Academy. Picked up a dope looking one. I was like, I don't even know how to look for the size. I was like, "Hey Google, what's the size for a 6-year-old for a skateboard?" Bam, got it.
Right.
And then we got to practicing that same night, right? And bro, let me tell you, like, I don't know how to skateboard, and I know how many bones can break when you're learning and driving on, rolling on that thing. And I don't know if he heard our last episode about, Lupe Fiasco, and he probably overheard it, and he was like, you know what, I want to go skateboard.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was like, hey, daddy, can you show me how to get on this thing? And I was like, oh, shit. Like, what you started hearing was the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire song. I'm like, okay, my knees, if this is the last time I see y'all, help me, Lord. And I was like, oh, what you want to do? What you want to do, sir? You put your foot here. Oh, shit. I can't, you can't look like you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to run a training session. So I was there trying to be cool as shit, but I was scared as hell to get on that damn skateboard for him, man. And I didn't push. I was just standing. I got on it and I just balanced to stand on it just to show him how to stand on it. I didn't push or nothing.
You did all you can do. Yeah.
I didn't do no kick flip or nothing. No. I did all I could do and I got off. But he started picking it up on the balance and going back and forth in the backyard, and he's starting to get this skateboard flow down. I'm like, dude, you looking cool as hell. Like, for me, I always thought like skateboard kids were one of the coolest kids. Like, God dang, that's cool. That is dope. I think it came from the Bart Simpson days, right? He made skateboarding look cool. And just to see my boy doing that, I'm like, he's only 6. Like, I never touched a skateboard in my life. No.
Wow.
So huge upgrade there. And I think of my kids sometimes as Pokemon, like they learn a new technique. I'm like, oh snap, you learn cut. You learn fly. I'm gonna teach you something else. So he's like level 6, learning skateboard. Yeah. I'm like, bend. Okay. All right, he's leveling up. So I was like, good job, keep it up. So yeah, that's what's going on now. And if you hear in the next couple of weeks, God forbid, we're in the hospital for something, he kick flipped and flipped and broke something. God dang.
Let's not say that. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was freaking out. She couldn't even watch. I don't want to look. And he's like, look, mama. And I'm like, go ahead and look what he's just doing. I was like, I'm the crazy one. I got on it. Live life on the edge of the board, baby. Let's go. So that's been going on. And then also, it's been me and him just spend a lot of time. We've been getting into these heated battles now in Mario Kart. He popped off. Ooh. My boy popped off a blue shell on me the other day, and I was like,
wow.
I was trying to be nice, Wow.
Did he beat you in a race?
Not yet. Okay. Well, he well, no, correction. He scored like a rank higher than me. Like I was 5th, and he was 5th, and I was 6th in a couple of races, right? Okay. I'm still learning. There's so many different courses and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he hit me with a blue shell the other day, and I was like, bruh, you don't do that to daddy. That's a no. Now it's game time. Now we racing. Let me show you. Because I was trying to be nice. Like I'm shooting the shells. The shells that I get, if I see him, I'll be like, let me not shoot the shell at him. Let me wait for another character. Let me throw the banana. Let me throw the banana behind me so I don't hit him when he's in front of me. But now you got the Nintendo 64 AD, and I'm gonna bring out the skills now, son. So yeah, wahoo! I'm about to lace it up. So yeah, you don't ever drop a blue shell on your daddy. That's not what you no, you don't do that.
What he did he do?
He's like, I got you, daddy. And then look at me, I'm like, you got me, huh? Is that what you're saying? You got me? Huh? You hit me with a blue shell, huh? I pull out the dead cell. Oh. So you think you can hit me with a blue shell, huh? That what you're telling me? Huh? Okay. All right. Next race.
All right.
Next race. I want you at the next race night. Now I'm gonna race you right here, right now. Let's go. You told me you won't do that to me. Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can do that?
I made you, boy.
You came out of me. you could just blue shell me before you even hit a teenager? No. No. We done with the pleasantries. It's on now, Mario Kart.
Oh,
now we play it.
dang.
Now we play it.
Yeah.
Gee.
Mhm.
So yeah. That's been what's going on. It's just a lot. Me and Adam going back and forth, man. Lots of stuff. But it's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Now let's get a little bit angry here. You know, let a little steam out.
Boom, 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 boom.
When
you're pissed off,
gotta get some shit off your chest.
you're mad.
Gotta get a little bit
And you're
angry.
mad.
Right?
And you're mad.
Gotta get
And
angry.
Get
angry.
And you're mad. And you mad.
Okay.
What you mad about this week? Stop smiling.
Okay. I'm calling out a shoplifter in the Galleria.
Ooh.
I don't know if you heard this. They had a shoplifter in the Galleria running from the police. And the way he tried to escape is what I'm really calling out. He decided to jump off the second floor and landed into the ice ring, breaking his legs. Looks like a pretzel. He's on the floor, it's just it's sad. I know, MD.
the way you got this look on your face of disappointment. You're
it's
you're disappointed.
Why would you jump
Oh god!
off the second floor? The Galleria got like so many exits on each floor. You decide to jump off and land in the skating rink, the hardest place,
the hardest part of the freaking Galleria
to land in.
And for those that don't know about the Galleria out here in Houston, we have one of the biggest malls, and skating rink year round. And that's where he decided
I'm gonna post a pic. I'm gonna post a pic on that.
Please do. That's where he decided to get his getaway. I thought you were gonna call him out for shoplifting. You're calling him for his escape.
Like his escape.
You suck. You can't.
People shoplift all the time. I don't jump off the second floor and land in the ice ring like that.
He can't get into one of those, gathering up a team montages in those thief movies. Like, oh, this one's Larry. He's my tech guy. Oh, and this guy. He jumped off this.
He don't have none of that. Yeah, he's the jump off the break his leg guy right here.
Broke his leg. Yeah, he's not part of the crew.
Yeah,
he's not part of the crew.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Stupid.
He's stupid. It's just.
I picture the impact like, you're never gonna catch me.
You're like,
slip. Slip.
This dude literally, his legs, he landed on the ground and his legs is like this way, like that.
Ooh, no.
So bad.
That's messed over. Bad. What was he shoplifting? Did it say?
It had to be something high priced. It's the Galleria, man. So it's probably jewelry or purses or something like that.
Everything freaking expensive over there.
Yeah.
Damn. Now you got an expensive ass recovery bill you got to pay for.
And you're arrested. You gotta. When you get out of that, you gotta pay for the bill.
Like, can you fix my legs, please, officer? Please. Who told you to jump off into ice, you idiot?
I've been paid. Help me, please.
Say, I got the stuff. They're gonna catch me. The middle of the Galleria, and the camera zooms out of his face and pans over him, and it comes up.
You just see him on the ground.
With dramatic ass music.
They got all the police officers lined up. Freeze! They on the skate rink. Freeze! We got you.
And this is how it all came to an end.
Sad, bro.
Even worse. Put another song. My life is all I had.
Now my legs are gone.
Oh god. Oh god. Stupid. Yeah, that's a dumb. That is really dumb. That is just dumb.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We're not here to try to tell you to escape. Shoplifting is bad.
No, it's bad. Don't do it. But
at least have a proper escape plan, dogs. God dang.
It's ice. It's not like cushion down there.
It's
not, it's not white foam. Maybe the fog around.
He thought he was probably
around it. Yeah.
He probably thought when he fell, maybe he did some kind of weird Pythagorean theorem. If he triangulated his fall and he slipped in a way where he landed properly or skidded off.
What do you think he is, Iceman? Frozone.
Oh my gosh. Bad, man. Good call out.
Okay.
Man. What else you mad about?
Thanks. Next one is even worse, man, to me. I'm calling out Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
For having audacity to say that he's more relevant to Nas. You know,
he's
the
more
legend.
Relevant. Yeah, Nas. He's more relevant.
Legendary
more relevant. He's more relevant than Nas?
Yes, that's what he said.
Jim Jones?
That's who I'm talking about.
Who?
Mike who? No. Jim who?
Not Mike. Jim Jones.
Not Mike Jones, but Jim Jones.
Not even Mike Jones. Jim
who?
Jones.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? Oh no, that's a violation. That's a violation. Nas is a legend, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that kind of shit. What was he smoking? Is he reckless?
He had to be.
The hell?
He had to be, man.
That's
you
stupid.
barely got an album out. What? An album?
Jim Jones.
You don't have a list of songs.
Wow.
What do he do?
He's messed with he was with Cameron, them Harlem dudes,
right.
Them Harlem cats.
Yeah,
this might be some past beef that he's trying to reignite, but somebody fucking Jim Jones? No, it's the last hot track you had, bro. That's messed up. Calm your ass down. Calm your ass down, please. Jeez.
I had to turn whatever I was watching off. What he said.
Yeah, that's just idiotic. that's just idiotic.
Yeah, man.
That even worth more the time that we're giving it right now. Like,
yeah,
that's stupid.
Right,
sir. No, you're dumb. Bye.
Yeah, let's end it. Let's end that now.
Bye. Moving on.
Yeah,
I'm pissed at something else.
All right.
So,
what you have for calling it out, sir?
My call out for this week. I'm calling out these 500 actors, directors, writers, Hollywood power players, as they say, quote unquote, right? But it's top 20 movies, of the 21st century. I took a gander, right? I took a gander at this list. Did you see this list?
I didn't see the list, the whole list. I know you told me about one movie, but not the whole list.
So number one, they got Parasite, right? Which was a few years ago. Parasite. They got that as their number one movie for the 21st century. Now, I haven't seen Parasite, but I've saw already good reviews about it, and I know
it's a really, really good movie.
Okay. So you see that reaction?
Really
there's the warrant to that. That's warranted, right? That's good. But Social Network, number 10.
Number 10? Social Network?
The Social Network. The Social Network. Brokeback Mountain? Brokeback Mountain?
What number is that?
17. What warrants Brokeback Mountain as one of the top movies of the 21st century? What the hell's up with this list? They got No Country for Old Men at number 6. I get that, but Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, that Jim Carrey movie, how does that get on the list?
I haven't seen that one.
Exactly.
I always have that on the list to see, but I never saw it yet.
How do these on the list? It's crazy.
Out of all those you said, I only seen Parasite, and I know that should be in the top 20.
It should be in the top for
at
the 20.
least.
Yeah, okay. They got Wolf of Wall Street at 20, Zodiac at 19, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon at 16, Inglourious Bastards at 14. Have we not made better movies? Right? My thing is, I'm calling out, where's Lord of the Rings? That doesn't count. That's one of the top movies to me.
And that's not even on the list?
That's not even the top 20. These movies in the top 20, I'm saying, like, some of those don't belong that high. In the last, for the 21st century, they got Get Out. They got Get Out at number 8, Spirited Away at number 9, Moonlight at 5, In the Mood for Love at 4, There'll Be Blood at 3, Mulholland Drive at 2. Like, they missed out so many goddamn movies.
I feel like this is from a certain type of people chimed in on these votes.
They said Hollywood's power players. I don't know what that means.
They're power players. That means like whatever
those
they're gonna say
players,
whatever movie that they produced or did or connect to, they're gonna say that movie.
I'm gonna say something right now that's probably not too far from the truth. Those power players that chose this list are some of the same power players that ended up at Diddy's parties. How are you gonna trust some shit like that? How are you gonna trust some shit like that when 15 of y'all were having your freak offs? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's a possibility. I'd say at least an 80% chance some of the people that made this list was at a Diddy party. You can't trust that. You can't trust that. You got oil on this freaking list. There's baby oil on this fucking list. Baby oil at number 6. Baby oil at number 6. But we got a list that you guys came up with. You tripping. You tripping. You are tripping.
What's number 3?
There Will Be Blood. These movies are way too high up. Way too high up, bro. Inglourious Bastards was great, but to crack the top 20, come on, I want to put it in the top 20, bro. You can scoot that shit down. And I think
most of these are dramas.
But what they had they mentioned the other day, the Dark Knight, wasn't it like one of the top 100, right?
Yeah.
In the top 100 or the top 50 best movies.
And they probably had that probably had that not even in the 20.
No, it wasn't. How is Inglourious Bastards or Brokeback Mountain?
Now, Inglourious Bastards was decent, but I don't see that as
in the top 20. My problem is why didn't they go? I'm also calling out the fact that they didn't go to like actual people who've watched the movie. Why'd you poll the public? You know,
go to the audience.
Go to the people that actually watch and enjoy and not bias or didn't have baby oil in their ass. You can go to the audience, like go to them. They're the ones watching the movies. You know, you couldn't poll at least across nation to nation, have a better thing of people who have, you know, from a certain age group for the last, you know, 20, 23, 20, whatever years, just and do a better vote. Like, this is stupid. This list is ridiculous. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I get it. That movie was phenomenal, but the top 6, it's in 16th?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's just weird. Zodiac was a great one, but how you don't even have Inception in the top 20? Like, Inception should be there.
Is Man on Fire not even in the top 20?
Oh, no, it's not. No Denzel's in this motherfucker. No Denzel's up here.
Training Day.
No black man at the top. No black man at the top. No. Leonardo DiCaprio, his movie Wolf of Wall Street got in at 20. Like, yeah. I'm not fucking
The Revenant.
You don't have to leave. You can stay at 20. The Revenant.
The Revenant was better than Wolf of Wall Street to me.
That's what I'm saying. This list is wanky. It's got lots of greasy fingers on it and lubrication. I don't think I should trust this shit. Like, I don't think if y'all listening right now, y'all need to redo that list. We've made a lot better movies that can hit the top 20 than that. Like, no Parasite, sure, fine, whatever. But that shit needs an adjustment, man. That's just that's an injustice to people's hard work, especially the actors. God damn, especially the audience. They just shit in the face of the audience. Like, The Social Network, Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake.
That movie.
What?
I feel like The Social Network was boring to me.
Thank you. It was because it was boring. How did that crack the top 10? It came in at 10. We got to do better as a society in entertainment. This is horrible. Y'all smoking crack and licking a-holes, like smoking crack and licking a-holes and making up these lists. God damn. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Thought I told you that we won't stop.
Stop. Please stop. Please.
Yeah, please stop. Hollywood. Stop your madness. Come back to reality. Shit piss me off. We've done a lot better with movies for that to be in the top 20. Like, do a redo. I demand a redo. Shit. That's what I'm pissed about this week, man. Let's move on. We do have some topics to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Take it away, GP.
All right. A Chinese defense research institution has revealed a spy drone that closely resembles a mosquito.
We just talked mosquitoes last week.
Exactly. The bionic micro drone was showcased in China's state-run military broadcaster CCTV-7 on June 20th. They are specially suited for information, reconnaissance, and special missions on the battlefield. What battlefield?
Mosquito. Sorry.
Field, yeah, but battlefield? No. Anyway, it's 2 centimeters long and weighs just 0.2 grams. It features 2 tiny wings and their 3 spiny legs. I don't know what you're going to do the legs for. The wings can flap 500 times per second and is controllable on a smartphone.
Wow. They can control that from the phone?
From the phone.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's dope. I don't know about no battlefield, but that is some high-tech ass shit. That's China?
It's China.
God, they already beating us to the punch, bro. That's on some Dune status right there.
They always beating us to the
punch. they got it.
I'm surprised they didn't put something where they can like sting you and put a tracker on you.
Gee, why you gotta take it up a notch?
I had to. It's a mosquito.
It's bad enough that they can spy on you. Now you want them to actually sting you?
That's true. Look. Act like a real mosquito. Got a tracker on my elbow.
But then you'll know you got a tracker on you, though, because you know the tech. You know what I mean?
How you know what's the difference?
Oh, if you can't tell the difference, but you slam it. If you do catch it biting you and you crush it, it's like metal pieces that's gonna come out on your head.
You gotta catch it though. That's true, but you gotta catch it. How fast is this thing? They didn't give the specifics on that. How fast? Did this
of course not.
go?
They're gonna keep some of that shit on the wraps. You probably got bit by one the last time we recorded. There was a test. They done zap GP. He didn't realize. He didn't realize. We did it. Yeah. We did it.
Then we'll be on podcast. Yeah, this call like I don't see it.
Hi. Did you get bit by a mosquito? You broke our deck. You broke our deck.
It's over there on the floor.
Pick up the pieces. We need to build it back. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's some serious spying ass shit that they got going over there.
Yeah, man.
How can you detect that? How would you be able to detect that? And if it's that's small, bro. That's
and it's probably got like a recording device on it.
Of course.
And it's like a fly on the wall. Listen to conversations, man.
I tell you who needs those things. Don't let wives that know their husbands are cheating on them, or their girlfriends that know their boyfriends cheat on them. I saw Michelle. Let me tell you what I saw in my mosquito last night, girl. Let me pull him up. Hold up. I knew it. What? You knew what? Where the fuck? She talking to him. She got the mosquito on her shoulder. I told you. I got one of these. I got connections. Look, right here. Project. Project. That's you.
There'll be a projection.
Musky, project, project.
Musky.
That's you cheating. Man, I can't stand them goddamn mosquitoes. Shit.
I can't tell if it's a mechanical one or a real one. Dang.
Oh god. Yeah, that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous tech now. Now they got to come up with some kind of defense system, like in those high profile targets. Like, hey, you need some kind of like laser detection shit to find out if them things are coming. Because look how easy it almost caught that kid in Dune. Like, if that was me, I was dead. I'm sorry. I'm watching the TV.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see it. And then, like you said,
been there too. Yeah.
This is just reconnaissance, right? They just go in and, searching, looking, spying. When you attach said needle, like Mr. GB wants to give people ideas, that's laced with poison or some shit. What do we do then?
Oh, man. Yeah. You be thinking you got bit by a regular mosquito. You be like,
it's a drone.
I don't feel too good.
It's a drone.
Yeah.
Assassinations become much more deadly and secretive. Now they're like, who planted the drone? And then if you could do that from a man, we getting a little too hard with the ideas. If you could do that from a dead phone, right? Like a one that not traceable or anything, you don't even know who sent the mosquito. China. China. I know we got listeners in China. Please.
Please.
Don't enhance. Don't go any further. Don't even
How about you cancel this one?
Can't, please, because that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. Where you going? I go Diddy party with the mosquito.
I'm about to see everything.
I go see everything. Ew.
I see baby.
It'd be like the camera ain't gonna be going through all the. Never mind.
That's crazy.
I was about to be nasty with it, but yeah.
There, you can say it was gonna go up somebody's butt. There you go. You got it.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say, well, just
no. Yeah.
I think
it's all right. It's all right.
I think I should. Pass.
They'll catch us.
Thank you.
They'll catch us. They will.
Yeah.
They have seen our faces. It's dope technology though. Like that is some serious advancements, but
it is.
It's crossing the line. That's crossing the line. That's hard to detect, man.
It's invading privacy.
I would have liked if they did come out with this, but didn't publish an article just so that we don't know that this is where they at. Do we have anything like that here in America? What we got over here?
Who knows what? Who knows what anybody has, man? But they might could have had that for like 20 years.
And they just got out. We just found out about
and the mosquito was just getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So
they're gonna come out with the little sandfly version or the little fruit fly version. We got fruit. That's tinier than a mosquito.
No,
a fruit fly version. Ooh. That's super tiny. That's some serious high tech right there.
That's some serious battery life.
For real, what's operating that? That's nanotech, bro.
Right,
some Tony Stark shit. Dang, China tech, China Tony, China Tony Stark,
China Stark,
China Stark.
Not China Star, the restaurants. Get kind of hungry.
I want some. I don't even know if to say thank you, China, but be careful.
I don't think you. Yeah, just be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, because that's serious right there.
Yeah, next time I see a mosquito, next time we see a mosquito, I might have to look at it and pull it apart to make sure it was a mosquito. Shit,
that's kind of crossing the resistance line, really.
It is. Yeah. Especially if they put AI in it, AI mosquitos. You can't fight against that, bro. We losing the battle.
No.
I can't throw that wig on either. I don't have my hat nearby, so
yeah. We can't. Yeah,
we can save that if it gets worse. We'll save that for sure.
Yeah, if an incident happened regarding those,
we'll get them.
Mosquitoes.
We'll get them. Keep your eyes out, folks. Keep your eyes out for those mosquitoes. All right, let's call it right then and there. Thank you, China, once again, breaking through with their technology. Over back here in the local area of H-Town, I see you went there with the unfortunate ice slip. getaway. We also had a standoff over here. Things are getting interesting in Houston, man. We had a standoff with a 64-year-old woman who got into a car. It seemed like the authorities are saying that she drove her car intentionally into the back of an 18-wheeler and then got out, popped out a foldable chair, and sat down in the middle of the freeway, the I-45, and pulled out a gun. she pulled out a gun. She had a gun in a car. She was on the freeway.
She was causing more traffic.
1:30 in the afternoon, and she's racing down the freeway, and I saw her came out the car, and she pulled a gun and sat down in a foldable chair. And a boy said, "Don't shoot nobody, call the cops now." I'm trying to get to work, but I'm stuck here back in town. Now she got this dumb look on her face like, what have I done? Why am I sitting on the 45 with this fucking gun? I must have lost the track of time. Oh, God. And I pull out my gun. Then hopped on the freeway. They said back on the car. Oh, God. So the cops got there, man. It was 5 hours she was there on the freeway for, holding up traffic from 1:30 to 6:30 p.m. They could not talk sense into this woman, who apparently now they're saying had a history of mental illness. But her daughter said she's never done anything like this before. So did she just...
She hasn't done that before, obviously, but...
Well, no, she didn't have any kind of like mental things before, mental breakdowns.
Oh, well, I don't know who to believe.
Who
the person the person that's related to you, or the media?
I don't know, but it seems like
maybe it's that. It may be. I'm thinking it's like one of those things where, like, 45 will do that to you. If you sitting in 45. And you just sitting there, ain't moving nowhere. God. Just hit somebody.
But an 18-wheeler, Greg, it seemed like she wanted to take a life or something.
I think that's what it really was. I think because the revolver, they said she had a revolver, and it seemed like she just had it. She didn't had it aimed at nobody. It looked like she was gonna just
kill herself. So it seemed like she was probably having some midlife crisis. You know what I mean? Yeah. But she finally, like, at the end, like, she dropped her gun and whatever, and she actually hugged one of the negotiators, and then she was taken to the hospital for evaluation. They didn't press no charges against her because she didn't do anything but just hold up traffic. So, you know, I'm glad nobody got hurt. But
that's the most important thing. Yeah,
that is the most important thing. But for 5 hours, bro, imagine you're one of those people there, like, just shoot her. That's like, I mean,
that's what stuff.
Just hit her with the elephant gun or elephant bullet. Can we get going? I'm trying to get to Dallas. I'm trying to get to Dallas. It's 6:30.
It's become an 8-hour drive now.
God dang, man. What was it? It was an accident? It was a woman. An old lady? Oh, hell no. I'm leaving Houston. This is getting out of hand. Shit's getting out of hand.
And then that's that little effect where it's like that happened to her, and then one commuter get mad about that. The next day he just sitting in traffic, and once again,
I'ma do it too. You start a whole new movement.
I'ma do it too. It'd be every day somebody's sitting in the middle of the freeway.
Don't do that. Come on, Greg. You and your ideas. We don't need that, man. Like, so you get pissed off, you're just gonna sit in the middle of the freeway with a gun? No, not happening. But the next thing too that was cracking me up, when I looked at the video of how it was going down, they had SWAT, they had so many police over there, and
like a movie.
Dude was caught ready to go. Like, he was like, all right, man, like, just tell me when to shoot.
Can't wait.
Like, it's a 64-year-old woman.
Yeah, man, come on now.
Why are you so loaded? You needed 10 cops. That's it. You needed 10 cops. SWAT.
That's like an opening to a movie, though. It's like
the Equalizer 4.
You pan out. You pan like the camera right here into her face, and you just pan it out. They be like,
they called me crazy.
They called me crazy,
and they crossed.
They called me insane. But this 18-wheeler looked at me funny and crossed the line.
And now I'm done with this.
And now I'm sitting here. I'm just sitting here, waiting for somebody to.
I wish
get something going.
Name of the movie. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would.
The Chair.
Sorry, Angela Bassett. As the old
directed
woman.
by Tyler Perry.
Oh yes.
That means it's gonna go all the way down here from here. This is gonna get worse and worse. Worse and worse.
And then they throw in that remix. 1:30, I'm sitting down on the freeway waiting. They said, put down the gun. I said, go fuck yourselves.
Look, let me repeat.
They said, we got your daughter. That ain't my fucking daughter.
What about this is your daughter?
That ain't my
daughter. Look. And the police be like, that's not her daughter.
The cliffhanger.
And they all look at her. And the daughter be like,
oh man. Now I'm trapped over here on the 45, looking at lanes and lane, fire in my eyes. I gotta feel your thoughts running through my mind. That song is perfect. My daughter. This song is perfect for this situation, bro. We got you. We got you. Oh shit.
Hey.
Yeah, that's just the craziness that's going on over here, man. Like, lady, we're glad you're safe, but don't do that. Yes. Don't do that again. Like, and once again, we should probably drop the number for if you have mental problems and you need somebody to talk to, just call. They got hotlines for that shit now. Like 1-800 I need someone to talk to.com or whatever. But yeah, find that number and call it, or call us. I mean, email or messages or something. Hey, right?
Something.
I'm thinking about stopping traffic next week. You heard GP. No. I'm going to talk to you and say no. I'm going to say no. Yeah, GP, and he has these ideas.
And his ideas.
He has these ideas. you just say no to that. But I got a shotgun. Put the shotgun away. No, but you see, it's gonna be different. She had a shotgun. She had a revolver. I'm gonna have a shotgun. Sir, you're black. You will be shot. You will actually be shot. You're a black male. They will shoot you in 2 seconds.
But this traffic, though, I need to stop it.
Yeah, different situation if it's a male doing that shit. Pop him. Pop. That's it.
Yeah, be look.
Damn.
Before he folded the chair out,
right. The way he folded out that chair was pretty aggressive, so we took action.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't trust that metal or the plastic around the chair. Yeah.
He said something about Trump, and then we shot him.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. We're just glad you guys are.
It's kind of funny.
We're glad you're safe, lady. You're safe. Now it's time to call it. I think we should call it
right now.
I think you should call it.
Well, call it then.
Call it. We gotta move on.
Yes. Real files.
All right, so we got first quick bit here. Street Fighter.
Yes.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
The live action Street Fighter movie that's in development. It started to drop some names to players, and so far we have Jason Momoa. Momoa. Jason Mama. as Blanca.
Yes.
I can see the fit. I can see the fit there.
I can see it if he was more shorter.
Yeah,
but I
maybe,
can see it.
They probably have him crouched over a lot. This is what I'm thinking. You know, he has the build. We have Roman Reigns as a Kuma. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. I gotta see it. 50 Cent is 50. Yeah, 50.
I gotta see. He gotta have the look. Maybe so.
Maybe. But they got 50 as Balrog. It's 50. I'm gonna punch you in this motherfucker. I'm saying they came in before the sing. They gonna come back and sing. I'm gonna Balrog.
Bucks.
Hey, yo, Chung-Li, looking fine. Let me come and talk to you sometime. Yeah, Balrog. 50, that's good enough. That's good enough, 50. Andrew Koji as Ryu. I don't know who this guy is. He looks like a Ryu, right? He can pull off a Ryu.
He looks like a Ryu. Yeah.
Kalina Liang as Chung-Li. She looks like a Chung-Li. She definitely looks like a Chung-Li. I can see the fit. Noah Centineo as Ken. He's probably going to be bald. Blonde. See what happens there. A couple other guys I'm not too sure about. Orville Peck as Vega and Andrew Schultz as Dan. So,
I'm thinking like all these people don't look like
it's
like
Hollywood.
Fit wise.
Greg, what you worry about too much, man? These are the same people that give you the top 20 lists in the 21st century. You're in good hands. Watch Street Fighter make make the top shit next to the next century, like Street Fighter.
Street Fighter?
Oh my god. Anyway, let's see how that develops, and hopefully it turns out well for the Street Fighter live action movie. Next quick bit. Moving on.
Next quick bit. Live action Lilo and Stitch 2 is moving forward at Disney. Of course, it's almost to $1 billion, so it only makes sense to try to make more money.
Milk the crap out of that little blue dog alien.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm done. I'll leave Disney alone. Next quick bit. I'm really gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Next quick bit. We got Matt Reeves officially confirming that the Batman 2 script is done. It's ready.
Finally.
Something in the script
is finished.
Something in the script.
I done.
It's done. Yeah,
it's done.
Thank you, Matt Reeves. Can't wait, man. That movie's coming out in 2027. Look out for that shit. Jeez. 2 years from now, god dang. Should be a dope.
Yeah.
All right. Next good bit.
The trailer for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle has released, and it will be in theaters on September 12th. You down to watch that?
Did you see the trailer?
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, it was actually more of a trailer this time than just like a recap and teaser.
And it was a full trailer. Yeah,
this is more like a hey, this is happening. This is who this person's fighting. This is who this person's fighting. Okay, now you've caught my interest,
and it looks more crisp. More crisp.
Yeah. They doing it up. Somebody needs to check on my boy Zenitsu. He looks for real. He looks scary, and I like it. I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes.
But whoever,
I hope they go in his past in this one.
Whoever he's fighting, I don't know what pissed him off in that last season, but
someone from his past.
Someone from his past done messed up.
For sure.
That man has been a goofball from every episode.
All you see is like
I can't even see your hat. That's perfect. That's exactly what it looks like. Like Zenitsu.
Yeah.
Get you. The next fight. The next fight too. Tanjiro versus the dude that killed his the flame guy. Oh
yeah. I've been waiting for that one. That rematch.
Little train revenge, right? Yeah. That's gonna be tight, man. It's gonna be tight. It looks dope, man. I can't wait. Definitely got to be get your tickets for that one, folks. I wish it was a little bit longer, but then again, I'm kind of okay with it because they gave us just enough, and that's it. We don't need to see them falling anymore in this infinity shit. I'm glad everybody's landed, and they ain't land on no ice.
Yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't be falling, still falling. Yeah, like come on.
They ain't land on no ice and broke their legs. Actually landed. They actually fucking landed on something.
I'm actually shocked. Homeboy finally healed from that sword throw Tanjiro did.
Yeah,
he was hurt from that.
He was.
Yeah.
Look out for that though. That's gonna be a dope freaking.
For sure.
And that's it. That's it for quick bits. All right, we're back in the lands of Marvel. Hold on to your butts.
Yep.
They debuted Ironheart, diving into the world of Riri Williams. And,
yes.
Dropped the first 3 episodes. We peeped those things out. GP, tell me what you liking so far. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I'm liking the setting of Chicago. They never did any Marvel show dealing with Chicago. So I'm liking some aspects of the music. I heard Lupe's song was playing.
Lupe in there.
Yeah. It's a decent show so far. I'm liking like the small connections to Tony Stark without it being forced.
Right.
Like Stane's son and Riri having that panic attacks like Tony was having after Avengers. So all that stuff is like connected. It's like a
similar path,
like a spiritual connection to Tony Stark. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And her trauma,
I like her.
Her trauma is a good thing that they're using. I mean, sorry, not to say using it, but it's a great element to the show that, hey, people go through this kind of trauma with having PTSD and stuff, and they got to overcome so many different things. And she's trying to get over this traumatic event of losing her best friend and stepdad at the same time. So it's like, that shit hurts hard. Yeah. That shit hard. And like you said, it is showing a lot of the Chicagoans, the Chicagoans, Chicagoness. Yeah. The first 2 episodes to me, I mean, and I'm trying to be as spoiler free as possible. The first 2 episodes were like very hit or miss. It's like,
I think I kind of like the second episode better than the first episode. The first episode, I didn't really dig that episode. Third episode, I'm like, okay.
The third episode is when they started picking things up.
Now we get somewhere, yeah.
But the first 2 episodes had a lot of that campy, corny Disney trying to be funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's just like no, and then there's moments in those first 2 episodes it was like Disney's trying to be black, like say black things, on purpose.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? But it's like you don't
nuances,
like we don't always talk that way. Like you don't have to force it. It didn't feel natural. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like and they're like, oh girl, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to force it. God dang it!
Right.
Shit. Are we accepted yet? Are we accepted in the community? Look, it's diversity. Look, check it out. Inclusion, baby.
Ho-ho! Here it goes.
Ho-ho! We got an LBGT guy. Look. We got a whole crew. Ho-ho-ho! Diversity. You like it? We are woke. We're woke. We're woken up. We've woken up, y'all. Yeah.
I like the look. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say her acting it's okay. I feel like she has a lot of these facial shit she's trying to figure out when she's talking.
Oh, what should?
Yeah, like I'm like,
yeah.
she's feeling a little stiff. I get it. It's a big stage, a big role, right?
Yeah.
Relax, and I hope she dives in a bit more and feel comfortable to bring out the Riri-ness, and not this kind of like fidgetiness. I don't know if that's what she's going for, but she's just really like it's like static with the acting.
I think. I mean, it could be just a character though, because she was kind of like that in Black Panther 2, huh?
Right, but that's because she's in in Wakanda. You'd be the same way too. Like, I don't know how to be right now.
Well, I'm saying in the when they came and got her, and she was like, when she was trying to throw all the stuff, and she was like, I will throw this, like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's an unexpected situation that she was in with Wakandans, right? Here, she's home. What's she so fidgety for? Like, what? Be a little bit more you, but I get it. If that's from the trauma, okay, you're pulling it off nice. But
yeah,
you know, I'm just talking acting wise.
Yeah,
you know, loosen up a little bit. Not like I'm a professional. I'm just saying my own opinion. Jeez, this doesn't feel fluid enough. But by episode 3, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say my gripes are, I feel like that crew don't look like a crew. Not intimidating. It seemed like it's the equivalent of Scott Lang's crew in the first Ant-Man. It seemed like it's just diverse faces.
It's like, just like I said, it's just for Disney. It's just for Disney to say, hey, we have inclusion. We are diverse now.
It was like where homeboy, where Parker was saying, all of you these beautiful people. Like, it's like every time he said that, it seemed like it's just diminishing the how the crew, like the scareness or
right,
the intimidation of the crew. It's like
the aura is not there. There's no aura.
A bunch of models now. Yeah.
I mean, it feels to me like they are the villain Mighty Ducks. You know, it's like it's like the Mighty Ducks of villains. Like, oh, you guys got a little crew. What are you gonna do? Oh, we rob stuff. I'm a fire person, and they did that whole cliche shit. Oh, she's my fire guy, and then they give a little cool little
with the
backstory.
comedy too. It's like and then like the cousin, it's like he's overacting. I feel like the cousin of Parker, he's just like, Dad, you asked too many questions, huh?
I think you need to chill with. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think you need to chill with that, huh?
Like, do they actually go and talk to hood people, like people that are gangsters? You know what I mean? So you can at least see that they don't. It doesn't look forced. The way you talking, that looks forced. My Definitely guy forced, with your beanie, yeah. Like, yo, Reaver, you asking a little bit Tattoos, too much questions. Yeah. And I know Disney told me to talk like this because it connects to a certain community, you know. Yeah. And I know
you got that iron suit, but I'm saying, yeah,
like it's not a freaking hip hop video, bro. Can you just?
I got knives while you got that suit.
Damn, Greg, you should have probably just been in the freaking show, bro. You fit right in. You fit it right in with the crew. Who's Greg? I can see Greg as the computer guy for that crew. I can tell you, he doesn't look intimidating.
Guys, go to level 10. Guys, go to level 10. I'm almost there.
He doesn't look intimidating, but he fits in with that crew. Like, the hood should call him.
Hold on,
somebody put a picture of a GP right next to the crew. I bet you he fit right in with the crew. Yeah. Look. He posted up. He posted. Oh, you hard, huh?
That's my rap sheet photo.
Here we got guy, GP, Gangster Guardian.
Best gamer on the side of Houston. Like, this guy, he knows his codes.
Look. Way over there. Introductions.
That's what we're up against. That's the threat. God, I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. You don't even need. We don't even need the suit. just call the cops. What you getting the suit for? Just call the cops. Oh shit. Okay, he can turn invisible. Call up Doctor Strange. What you need the suit for? What do we? And that's the thing. I think that's the thing that I feel with this show. What do we need Ironheart for? What do we need her for?
Like throughout that, it seemed like they couldn't have done those missions without her.
Yeah,
because she wasn't really present through none of these 2 missions yet. Really, She only flip a switch and let them do their thing or something
but
like that.
I'm going beyond the missions. My question is, in terms of the Marvel universe, right? The MCU, what do we need you there for? We've already got people. We've already got people that can do that. What do we need you there for? Like she has to try to. They have to try to make her place in this MCU mean something, or else you just turn into a Moon Knight. What do we need Moon Knight for? Yeah, anybody heard about Moon Knight ever after that?
Where is he?
No. What do we need him for?
Where is he?
To wrap socks? Like no.
and it's sad because that's dealing with the overall story. So you're making characters that's great in the comics, not so great in live action form.
No, not good, not so great in live action, but because of the universe that you've built. You know what I mean? Why are we gonna call you in Chicago when we got I don't know, Spider-Man in New York? We got Power, Punisher. Shit, I'll call Punisher before Ironheart if I'm being real. I'm gonna call Punisher. He's gonna get some shit done. Or Daredevil. What we call you for? Yeah. I'm gonna go in a suit. We've seen that before. He dead. we got Wakanda. We got Wakanda. What do we need you for? you see what I'm saying? So they need to give her something heavy, or else this is just a forgettable 6-episode special. Like who the hell?
And I think episode 3 brought a little bit of heaviness as far as we ain't gonna say no spoilers, but we ain't gonna do spoilers, but yeah
it did.
So we'll see what happens
it upped up the ante. Okay, great.
Yeah,
right.
It did.
But at the end of it, what
but it gotta be it gotta be a long lasting event like that will change a little bit of the MCU, not all of it, and herself in order,
or some form of way where like, hey, you guys gotta call me, like you have to. We need her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when they in the MCU when they introduced Spidey, they needed him. He held weight. And of course, it's Spider-Man, but him in the MCU, the universe of the Marvel universe, he held weight. Yeah, I don't see her holding much weight right now. It's like, all right, who's gonna get hyped for the Riri Williams if she shows up on some kind of like doomsday shit? Oh look, it's Ironheart. The 6 people, the 6 people that was like hyped about her. Like, oh yay. Ooh, we got Pepper Potts. She's in a suit too. Get out of here. Pepper Potts in a suit. We already got Pepper Potts.
Wait, she's in the suit before you.
Hey, I'm a genius. Yeah, we got Cherie. Like, what are you doing here? Look, boo-boo, we will call you if we need you. We will call you if you need you. You don't need to. No, it's okay. That's cute.
She has to. She has to do. Well, she did kind of something that nobody done in the MCU. As far as like smarts, like when she created her own AI as
with her
best friend,
right?
Which is kind of but she got to do something that would put her on the map as a MCU character.
Yeah,
hopefully in the end of this, that might happen. But
so stay tuned. We'll come back to this episode and look at it and see if it happens. Because if it doesn't, then it's just another forgettable. You know what I mean? Yep. Good luck to the Mighty Ducks crew there, and we'll see what happens with Mr. Hoodie. Mr. Hoodie over there. Ironheart. Yeah. So far, episodes 1 and 2, I gave those like a 5. Right now, the show for me is sitting at a 6.5.
Right now, it's sitting. First 2 episodes. I'm saying episode 1 was 5. Episode 2 was a 6. Episode 3 was 6.5 out of 7. 6.5, 7. Yeah.
See, it's teetering around there. So it's got a lot of work to do. To do. And at least it kept me up. I didn't fall asleep, because if it did,
Yeah,
this would have gone.
You wouldn't be reviewing this.
No, because it was shaping. After I saw that first episode, it was like this look. Whoa, wait. That looks like a that looks no. That looks like an amber to me. That looks like no. So they need to pick it up and keep the juice going. And please, we get it. It's a black superhero. Don't have to go overboard with the proving blackness. All right? Shit.
Yeah.
God dang it.
Yeah.
We get it, Disney. We get it. And people are like, oh, this is for the culture. Like, we know the culture already. we could be more than what they keep showing as the stereotype. Like, come on.
Also,
God damn.
Please let whatever Parker suit, that hood he wears, I hope it's something that will change the MCU and not be nothing like he found something in the trash can and he used it for to be a criminal. Let this be like they've been saying that it's dealing with Mephisto. Obviously, they've been talking about him for the longest. So
they've been talking about a lot of things.
Yeah, hopefully it is him, and that'll change some things up. But we'll see.
Just for the hell of it, the last episode of this series, Kang's back. What? We got Jonathan Majors back. Ironheart. You mean Kang was behind this the whole time?
Wait, Ironheart. Is that your name? Ironheart?
Jonathan Majors is back. Good night, everybody.
I need you, Ironheart. I need your suit.
Everybody all in questions like, what?
Yeah. Huh?
Good night, everybody. That's all from us. That's all we got.
That's how they confuse you. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh my god. So stay tuned. We're going to review the rest as we get forward here with the Ironheart. We'll call it right there. Thank you so far. Keep it up.
Yes.
We shall see. All right. It's time to talk a little bit. Jack Black. Time to throw a little petals.
Petals at Jack Black.
Jack Black, we are finally throwing
Jack
petals
Black.
at you, sir.
Yes,
if you guys don't know what I mean by throwing petals, we're giving you your flowers, man. Like, you've been in the game and you've been a part of entertainment and you brought some valuable aspects to entertainment, and we just gotta say, hey, man, it's time somebody give you your flowers, man.
Your flower.
Give me Jack Black
your petals.
petals. Throw it at him. Flick it at him. Go ahead, G.
Flick. All right. Thomas Jacob Jack Black was born in California to two parents that were both satellite engineers. He began acting in commercials as a child and later involved in theater. He co-founded the comedy rock duo Tenacious D with Kyle Gass, achieving success with their self-titled album. And the rest is history, starring in many films and a lot of voice acting jobs over the years.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in Shark Tale too. Shit, I just remember that. That's a little shark.
Shark Tale.
Jack Black, man.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
When I think of Jack Black, I think of a guy who, in the beginning of his career, they kind of made him like the goofball, right? Like, not to be
chubby
taken
goofball.
serious. Yeah. But then as he evolved, it's like, wait, Jack Black is a goofball. Like he's one with his weirdness, and he's not afraid. I'm like super inspired by how he's not afraid of sharing his weirdness, his quirkiness, his Jack Blackness with everybody. You know, it doesn't matter where Jack Black is, he will be that way. And I admire that dude for that. Like he would be like, I've never seen an actor or somebody in period who would listen to a song and do the same thing like we would do. You know, like if we're jamming out. But he's so passionate about the music too, man. He's so passionate that he doesn't know any other way but to express it outwards in his little frolickiness.
I call it's like he's scatting in rock form. Like that's what I call it.
Yeah, his love of rock is also just amazing, dude. And he just, it's stuff like you want him as a friend because hey man, what we doing is it's gonna be a good time with Jack.
Gonna be something funny, hilarious.
Like, he's gonna do a lot of weird shit, but it's like, hey, that's him. He's gonna make, like how we make these random songs. That's him. He loves to make just random songs about random crap and make it sound cool. And
he's a gamer.
And he's a gamer. Like Jack Black is one of us. He's literally one of us. Yeah. And I feel like, how should I say this? Jack Black will be remembered for many, many years to come, just because of his reach to people like that who are afraid to be themselves. Yeah. Right.
It became universal.
Yeah. And he hits you with the, hey man, it's all right to be weird, dog. Like, I do it and I get paid for it. The school of rock, yeah.
Do you remember like the first time you seeing him in different stuff?
That's a good question. Early on, I noticed him here and there in some movies that I'm gonna put that's on my top 5, right? And I was like, this dude is hilarious, bro. This dude is freaking funny, Dude, what are you doing? No, dude, it's there's a rule when you hit 2 nachos, it's 1 nacho when you pick it out.
like you start noticing in like cameo roles, like the cable guy, or
and he was like a serious guy in that.
Mars Attacks, or like you see him in like little bitty parts, and you don't realize who it was until like now. You'd be like, that was Jack Black.
Now his cameo roles evolve into things like when he was in Tropic Thunder.
Right.
I'm gonna eat him, but he's so addicted to me. But he is one of the top comedians, man. Comedic actors, man. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say about the beginning of Tropic Thunder, when they was doing like the certain trailers of each character, and he did like the Clumps version, like, and they all just farting throughout the whole dinner scene, and he playing all the family like Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Hilarious, man.
He just has this way in his movies, like his movies are gonna be hilarious. It's one of those. Some of his movies, you just take your mind off and laugh at him being ridiculous, and it's good. Right. It's a good laugh. There's nothing out of like bad taste, But he's hilarious, man. He deserves his place in the fame in Hollywood. For sure. 55 years old now, man. Hey, and he's rocking the shit out of that, like that beard look. I'm like, dude, he don't even care. Yeah. I like that video of him when he's chasing the paparazzi. He's like attacking him on the beach. And then he just randomly like runs off. Like, oh man. I feel like, but like his crowning moment for me was School of Rock. Like that for me.
School of Rock
cemented, and I mean pretty sure on both ends. That cemented like Jack Black as, hey, this guy is it.
It catapulted him into movie stardom, because after that he was just in tons of movies. So
School of Rock was like, yeah, that's him. The School of Rock. Yeah. That's my Jack Black smile. Yeah. No, you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. But the legend of the red was hardcore. Yeah. His little mannerisms, bro, is just so funny, dog. Those shits is hilarious. Oh god. So, without further ado, we will give our top 5 Jack Black movies.
Top
and
5.
Jack Black, if you ever hear this, dude, you're awesome, man. Freaking awesome.
You're awesome, man. Keep doing you.
All right, number 5. You want me to go first, or you got yours?
I'm gonna let you go first.
All right, number 5. We got Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal.
You remember Shallow Hal?
I remember Shallow Hal.
That movie was so unique.
Unique and gave you a message too, like at the same time. Yeah.
Like, don't judge a book by its cover. It was one of the most like unique movies of its time.
Yeah.
Like, he's like asking the lady, and she's like super skinny and looking fine. And she's asking for his number and stuff, and he's like, "What do you mean? You're gorgeous." I mean, no, what? I'm not that kind of guy. Just I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh god,
that was a good movie for sure.
Yeah, Shallow Hal. Next, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Be Kind, Rewind.
Oh, with Mos Def,
with him and Mos Def. That movie, that was. I remember I saw that in the movie theaters. I was like,
yeah,
man, this was a good movie.
That was a damn good movie.
Yeah, it was like a genuine, like down to earth movie. Like you can see that happening. Well, not all of it, but like just the issue of them trying to keep the store open.
Right. It was a story of Blockbuster.
This is
what happened to Blockbuster.
Right. Yeah.
But for him to recreate, and it was also like his ode to all those awesome, dope,
all those movies.
And you know, like I could trust Jack Black if he made a top 50 freaking movie list. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Tell me Jack Black had a like he has a list somewhere, so I can see what his top 50 would be in the last 21st century. Shit.
Right.
But yeah, that movie was like I said, it was so down to earth, and the way his passion behind those movies, and he has to, you have to get those one parts of those movies because that's the crowning moment of those movies. It's like, yeah, you got it, dude, you got it. Yeah, dope number 5, bro. Dope number 5.
Thank you.
What you got from 4?
Number 4, I got Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny. Number 4.
Nice. That's also on my list. I'll tell you where it landed.
Movie.
Yo, that shit was
that was good.
That was one of my favorites movie, bro.
Oh man!
And then you can tell his lyrics are so made up, right? It's like conversation, but he just switches conversation into rock form.
Right? Yeah.
Keep him need the pick of destiny.
Yeah. He's so into his jam out sessions, bro. God, dang.
I want to go higher. Go higher.
You meet him in here. I just want you a little bit higher. Go higher. Oh god, that movie is fun, bro. That is a fun
for sure,
movie.
Man. That was a really good movie.
That is a fun movie. Number 4 for me, Saving Silverman.
Oh man,
Saving Silverman.
I had so many good ones, man, and that was on. I was like, I had to choose between Be Kind, Rewind, and that one.
Yeah, Saving Silverman was hilarious, bro. He was just
hilarious.
That's why I started paying attention to Jack Black. That dude was funny as shit. Yeah, coming out of here, coming out of here. No, yes.
And he did that same run. That same run you were talking about. He did that same run.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh god. He's there eating the freaking spaghetti. Yeah, coming in hot. I think, wait a minute. I think I saw something in the back of the fridge. In the back. You keep looking.
Just the idea, just the summarized plot of that movie is just hilarious.
It's hilarious, bro.
It's a good film, man.
Yep,
Good
that's
comedy.
it. That's it. It was the love nut. So stupid. No, Jack Black, bro, this dude is hilarious.
Yeah.
What you got it for?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3. Who you got?
Number 3, I got Nacho Libre. Number 3.
You put Nacho Libre at 3.
I put it at 3.
All right, you got 2 of the things on my list already that's already there, but Nacho Libre, hands down, one of the funniest freaking shit ever. Jack Black as a Mexican. Just leave it there. just leave it there.
That's it. That's
wanna
all you gotta
win.
say.
I wanna win. You get that corn out of my face.
Like, he's trying so hard with the accent, and then he slips up. He slips up into his own speaking. Oh, God. He does that stupid smile. I look back.
Ignacio. Ignacio.
Oh, God. Oh my God, that movie is too funny when he did that eagle fly. I am. I am. I love that freaking movie, bro.
Oh man, that's a classic, man.
That is
That's
a
a
classic.
Okay.
We here jamming at the party. Oh, he no smiling at the party. Oh God, dude.
What you got for number 3?
Well, you already mentioned it. Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny, number 3 for me, man. I don't
Okay,
got. We got
okay.
to jump back in it. It's just it's just too good of a movie. I'm gonna give you my you did number 3 for you already, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 2 for me because damn it, I want one that you didn't mention. Damn it, School of Rock.
Okay. School of Rock. Okay.
Number
okay.
2.
Number 2.
Gosh,
Okay.
You kick me out of the band. The band is mine. You kick me out of the band. No, you're not hardcore. No, you're not hardcore. And then you come in with this. And you actually live hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. But the legend of the red was why hardcore.
And that's where you come in.
yo, dude, I love that freaking movie, dog. I love that damn movie.
I had Shallow Hal for number 2.
Shallow had a number 2. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And what's your number 1?
Nacho Libre, bro. I just like
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. I could literally
Nacho
crack
Libre.
up at that movie anytime, bro. Any freaking
Yeah.
time. What you had at number 1?
I had School of Rock for number 1.
Well, there you go. That's not far off,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's a decent list, right? We know how to put freaking lists
Yeah,
together
for
properly
sure.
here on this podcast.
For sure. Yeah. Mhm. For
Oh
sure.
my gosh.
And contained in the lightning stones.
Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's just his love of how he brings out that rockness, man. Like, yes, man. That's what rock feels like.
Yeah.
It's epic. It's awesome. It's Jack Black, bro.
That dude eyes be like just serious.
It
though, man.
lights up, man. It freaking lights
Yeah.
up. It's passion, dog. It's passion for the rock.
Yeah.
Now lift
Yeah.
your goblet of rock. It is a toast to those who rock. Like, goddamn. Great freaking list. Great damn list.
Great one.
Honorable mentions. I mean, I didn't go too deep onto them. I just had Kung Fu Panda was one of them.
It's one of mine. Yeah.
Shark Tale. I mentioned Shark Tale is ready. I think that's it for my honorable mentions.
Yeah, I think I had Saving
Silverman.
Gulliver's Travels.
And he was in those Jumanji movies too.
I will say Jumanji's. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and then also the Mario movies for being Bowser. He pulled off a damn good Bowser, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Peaches,
he put his heart in there.
Peaches. So when he puts his Jack Blackness into it, man, it makes everything great. Then he has the new one with the Minecraft movie. Holy crap, dude!
I didn't see that one yet, but
that chicken.
I think that's why that movie made. That's why that movie made all that money because of him.
Of course.
Yeah.
I didn't see Goosebumps. I've yet to see that one.
Goosebumps was decent too. Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about Year One.
That's what I wanted. That's the one I was talking about. Him and Michael Cera. Year One.
That
one was a good one.
That was a good one too. Damn. And of course he was in King Kong, but that wasn't funny. That was just that wasn't funny. Yeah. Wow. Good lineup there. Yeah. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Thank you. G-G-P. Wanna call it? No. What's up?
Yeah. I forgot. It was one movie. The Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
The Holiday. He was good in that one too. But
he's good in them all.
We could call.
Well, that's our Jack Black dedication. And Jack,
yes,
if you see this, we love you.
Yeah.
Rock on! Rock on! Oh, yeah. All right.
Yes.
We gotta slow things down, don't we? Get
Real
a little quiet. Man, that should make me break a sweat.
Real damn. Yeah.
Positive chakra time, baby.
Chakra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it for this week. Here we go. The bad news. Time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. I'll say that again. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot.
Shit. It's a lot of responsibility.
Yes.
Damn.
Responsibility of what you want to put your time in. And because time flies. You don't have no time to waste. Put your time where you want to put your time.
Where are you taking your plane?
Where are you taking your plane?
Where are you landing?
That's where are you going?
Where are you going? Yeah. Damn, how far are you traveling? Shit.
Right.
Damn, Greg. You created that one?
Right.
Oh, damn. You can take credit for that. I didn't give it to you.
I didn't.
Wrong plane.
Yeah. This is United. I was looking for Southwest. Right. But yeah.
Damn, that is dope,
but
man. Be mindful of where you're flying to, how long you're flying there, what spots you're landing at.
Pick your time. Where you want to waste it at.
Time waits for nobody.
Time waits for nothing.
Nope. That lady there had all the time in the world. 5 hours. She probably should have landed her plane somewhere else. she probably should have landed at somewhere else.
At least get it off of 45 traffic. That 45 traffic.
She could have just probably chosen to go to therapy. Instead of holding everybody up for 5 hours, you know?
Yeah.
These spy mosquitoes, they're flying all over the place soon.
They're taking their time. They about to take somebody's time. This is their conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say? I got you. That is dope. Take time.
Yeah.
Realize where your plane's going. Fly it as best as you can.
Yes.
Make sure you have a black box. Hey, get that? No, that'll make no sense. That'll make no sense at all. No, boy. No, it don't. Thanks for that bit of positivity, sir. You guys fly on, and keep on flying. Any yell outs before you head out, brother?
Yes. Rest in peace to Tanner Martin. Tanner Martin was an influencer who died after his 5 years with cancer, colon cancer. He lived long enough to meet his newborn daughter. And then a month after that, he passed away. He seemed like a cool person that I saw from TikTok and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah.
Jeez. At least he got to see his kid before he went off, man.
For sure. Yeah.
Look over your little one from the other side.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. And happy birthday to my nephew, Jalen. Happy birthday.
Jalen. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. My yell outs for this week. Shout out to my bedroom sister-in-law who's over in Vegas right now. She's in Viva Las Vegas. Living the dream. And it's just phenomenal. I'm happy for her. And she's first time over there. I was like, go to the canyon. You gotta go to the canyon. And she is living it up. I can't wait to hear all the great stuff that she's experienced. But great trip. I'm like living vicariously through her right now because we can't travel anywhere. But
that was a good trip.
That is a damn good trip. I'm happy. I'm happy when people go somewhere for the first time. It's just like, ooh, I get hyped for them. You know, like Jack Black. Like, oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love Vegas. Vegas, you're gonna love it. So shout out to her. Also shout out to my wife, man. Give a shout out to my wife. She is on the recovery and she's doing very well. That's great. I'm super proud of her just mentality, her spirituality, her just I want to get back in the game so bad. I'm just like, you're hyping me up. We still gotta take some time here. She's it's been quite a summer, but she is rocking it, and I'm so proud of you. If you ever see this part of the podcast, I don't know if she looks good at it or not, but hey, love you. I'm not gonna get emotional here in this last 20 seconds, but shout out to her.
Shout out.
Shit, already got to the nostrils. Sorry. Wifey. Oh my god. Alrighty, so that's it there, folks. That is that guy known as GP.
Yes, and that was that guy right there known as AD.
Hi. And if you haven't realized by now, 164 episodes in, we're kind of like Jack Black. This is what we do. We're weird, goofy, and we just love doing this shit.
For sure.
We're not doing it for fame, just doing it to chat. If you shared similar opinions, hit us up on the message. We're on TikTok, Facebook.
We're on all the socials.
Insta, all the socials. Find it.
Call like I don't see a podcast. Type it out.
Straight to the point. There you go.
Yes.
Do it.
And now it's time for us to rock out and pay some dues.
Oh no, you're not hardcore. No, you're not hardcore. Unless you listen to Call It. But this podcast is so damn hardcore. Yeah. Good night, everybody.